Oh, what's up, demons and demonettes? Tis I, Traxy Demon Kobe, and today we're talking about a Melon Melee. Hopefully this goes well. It's been a rough one, and the last video didn't go too great, so I had to remove that, and here we are. So, what is it? It's a 3v3 competitive event and earn awesome rewards. Not really. Climb to higher divisions to grab even better prizes. Kind of strategize and explore the best team formations to outplay your opponents. Sure, whatever. Alright, let's talk about the rewards, and I think they're kind of lackluster compared to previous event rewards, right? We're only getting 5 stellar crystals. That's not as much as compared to, say, like a sunlit or sunrise or some of the previous events we've gotten. Usually it's in, I would say, the 6 to 10 range, so it's a little light here. We get like 48 yellows, 40 reds. That seems pretty standard. So other than the lack of stellars, the rewards are okay. We have 2 unique cosmetics, some blues, some omni acorns, and then some of these the purple shards to get a random 8-tier hero. I had to remember because I've been playing so many more games lately, and we have SSR, SR, 2-star, 3-star, all that good stuff. Anyway, so those are the rewards. So we have a stamina system. So if you get behind and like you don't do it, say for like 4 or 5 days, like me, then you can have a day where you just kind of play catch up. All right. So let's go over here. It's over here on the map, right? It's in this general area, right? So here we have a Voyage of Wonders. So if you know where that is, here's kind of like the hub for the Echoes quests for the rep stuff. So it's kind of right over here. Now, there's going to be 4 different difficulties. There is the Fair Play, Adept, Master, and Champion. So if we go here, right, you have a 10 and 2, and they're going to increase in rewards as you go up in difficulty. 10, 3, 12, 5, and then we're going to have a 15, 8. So what is it? So if we go in here, it's kind of like this, a PvP, I would say a PvE hybrid, right, where we're gonna fight other players potentially, but we could fight bots. Early on I fought bots. I don't know how it determines the matchups, determines the formations. It doesn't really say. You have practice. We don't need no practice here. We don't need to practice. We could just dive right in. We have a weekly rotation here, so I don't know when these will be unlocked on Pioneer. We didn't really have much of a rotation. It was kind of just fixed in what we had, and it was just pretty much always these Graveborn heroes here that I was running with some switches. I think eventually we got other ones, but we'll see. Alright, so obviously we're going to run Chimera. She's the strongest of the heroes out of here. I like to combine her with Nero, especially if you have Nero's S++ ability. That works really, really good. And then Hodgkin's really good in these small game modes. Just because with less heroes, if he does get his ult off, he is going to target those other heroes quicker. So his damage is going to be more concentrated. Plus, he has the 2 ads. Right, now we do have a Paragon advantage. Don't know how Paragon levels work here. They didn't really say that the rivalry stats worked or didn't work. It just depends on the level. So we should have a pretty easy time here. I mean, I've seen Shamira a lot on the other side. A lot of people running some combination of this. Maybe it's something with Taitlin. Maybe it's something with Vala. So, there you go. As long as you have the investment, I think this is the best team that you can run for the event. It certainly has been crushing everything and anything that came my way. Haven't really had to switch out. So if we go in here, we can check our records so we can see who we fought. As you can see here, we fought mostly other players. But we did fight a bot. And this is where I played 4 days ago, and it was just bots. That's when the event first dropped. But you can see, like it's basically just going to be based on your district and what kind of like account you're going to be going up against. Like you see, obviously these are not very stronger accounts here, like Paragon 1. Supreme Plus, plus 10, they're clearing the highest difficulty. So I would just say go right for the highest difficulty. Now, as you saw, if you do win, you do get a refund of stamina. So we can go back in here. So you could just kind of do this over and over and over. And as long as you keep meeting the criteria to get stamina back, you can just kind of stack your points up real quick for the event.
I have prevailed.
Alright, so we got a stamina returned, right? And it'll tell you the conditions here. Winning a battle refunds 3 stamina. Winning with at least 2 allied heroes left refunds 3 stamina. Winning within 80 seconds left on the clock refunds 2 extra stamina. That's why all these people running Thorin can be annoying, because it can cost you 2 stamina, but you should be able to get through this and get through the rewards. Like, as you can see, just by playing 4 days worth of stamina kind of all at once. Not even all at once, we still have a bunch left over. As you can see, I've been able to get all of the now stellar crystals. I got most of the yellows, right, and I've got some of the reds. So we'll probably get this one next, because I love to get those event cosmetics, because they're like a one-time chance to get, as long as they don't decide to put them on the store. And then we just want to kind of get the things that'll help us out in the long run, like the reds. And that's going to be it for this one. It's not a very exciting event. It's very, very repetitive. It's just for using the same 3 teams over and over and over. I don't know how they're supposed to farm this for as long as it's supposed to be out. So if oh, there's someone in my guild. So it's like, if you want, you could just do like a bunch one day, wait, do a bunch the next day. You don't need to, like, I wouldn't do this event every day. It's just kind of like one of those events where if you have time, you could just sit down and just do a whole bunch of runs or matches, get a whole bunch of points. As you can see, they're running almost the same time I am. Like I said, I see the Shamira like so much here. It's like she's the #1 here that I see the most. Some people running her with Nero, not everybody. So yeah, it's just kind of annoying because the Thorin kind of slows it down there. But anyway, that's gonna be it for this one, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye.